More than 2,500 years ago, in the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, there was a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. He was born into a royal family and lived a life of luxury. His father, King Suddhodana, wanted him to become a great king, so he protected him from all the suffering of the outside world. Siddhartha grew up in beautiful palaces surrounded by wealth, music, and comfort. He had everything a person could desire, yet deep inside, he felt that something was missing. One day at the age of 29, Siddhartha left the palace and saw 4 sights that changed his life forever. First, he saw an old man. His body was weak and he could barely walk. Second, he saw a sick man suffering from disease. Third, he saw a dead body being carried to a funeral. Finally, he saw a peaceful monk who seemed calm despite life's difficulties. For the first time, Siddhartha realized that everyone must face old age, sickness, and death. He began to wonder, is there a way to end human suffering? That question stayed in his heart day and night. One night, Siddhartha made a courageous decision. He left behind his palace, wealth, family, and royal title to search for the truth. He became a wandering seeker. For 6 years, he traveled across forests and villages, learning from wise teachers and practicing extreme self-discipline. He ate very little and pushed his body to its limits. But he soon realized that neither luxury nor extreme suffering could bring true wisdom. Then he discovered what he called the middle path, a balanced way of life between indulgence and hardship. One day, Siddhartha sat beneath a sacred tree, later known as the Bodhi tree. He made a promise. I will not rise from this place until I find the truth. For many hours he meditated deeply. He faced fear, temptation, and doubt, but he remained focused. As the morning star appeared in the sky, Siddhartha attained enlightenment. He understood the nature of suffering and the path to inner peace. From that day forward, he became known as Gautam Buddha, meaning the awakened one. Buddha spent the next 45 years traveling and teaching people how to live with wisdom, compassion, and peace. Rich and poor, kings and farmers, men and women, all came to hear his teachings. He taught that happiness does not come from wealth or power. True happiness comes from controlling the mind, showing kindness to others, and living with awareness. One of his most famous teachings was, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." Even today, more than 2,000 years later, millions of people around the world continue to follow his teachings. Before his passing, Buddha gave one final message to his followers: be a light unto yourselves. His words remind us that wisdom, peace, and happiness are found within our own hearts. Moral of Buddha's life: wealth cannot guarantee happiness. True success comes from inner peace. Balance is better than extremes. Kindness and compassion make life meaningful. Never stop seeking wisdom and truth. Real happiness comes from understanding yourself. The life of Gautam Buddha teaches us that no matter where we begin, we can transform our lives through wisdom, patience, and compassion.